Just what on earth will I tell my girls when they're 24 and 19 about the way we've left the world for them and about the things they might have seen when they're queuing up at the food bank or at the fountain for a drink? How will I explain that no matter what, we never took the time to think that eating meat and driving cars were things we could have done without? And even at breaking point and the point of realisation, we carried on in doubt of all the sceptics with their septic tanks full to bursting point with nonsense. And how we trusted the mistrusted and we misjudged it in more than one sense because it's double and it's triple. It's 4 times worse than we thought. And at my age, we can't blame ignorance because when we were at school, they taught us about the forests and the ozone and the greenhouse gas effect, about the oil and the dodo and the way nature selects the weak ones from the strong ones and washes them all out with a wave. Or is it the rich ones from the poor ones and it's the money that can save them from the disasters that their masters from overseas were underneath, and that the 1 cent to take them with the same 1 cent to bring relief from the cholera and the chlorine that half the world would have to drink, while the other half, or even less, pretend that no one's on the brink of a precipice, a bottomless pit, or on the tip of a floating block of ice that hides beneath the surface. You don't see it unless you look twice, but twice is 2 times too many when my smartphone starts to ping and we're hashtagging with a cash bragging that we're all about to bring an end to homelessness and hostilities with a free meal and a warm embrace, when we should have been armed to the teeth and engaged in a barefoot fucking race from Manchester down the M6 straight to London in our droves to drive out the cockroaches and to string up Michael Gove. But we didn't do it, sweethearts, because we had to go to work, and so the planet's on its arse and the weather's gone berserk, but the fracking has just started, so it might'll be warm soon as the riches of the bitches and the bastards move to the moon to create a new haven for the depraved and the emotionally bereft, to escape civilization whilst the rest of us are left back on this planet that we inhabit and use as our dumping ground. And we'll wait with bated breath until we hear the thumping sound of the missiles and the virile chants of hatred and of war, and we'll lift our heads above the parapet like we should have done before to see your cousins by the dozens and your mum's good looking mate fall by the wayside, and when they've died we'll know it's too fucking late.